How to raise a defect? So whenever you are raising a defect, you need some heading for that, like what was the defect you are raising, right? So suppose I was like the count was mismatching for the table, like between source and target. So in the title, you will write the description like count mismatch, something like that for that. So that would be mentioned in the title. Then after that, the bug needs to be assigned, right? Like for the assigned person name, you need to like for which person you need to assign this bug. There would be like a drop down, and you will select that particular person. Like mostly the developer, like who had developed that code, you will assign that code to that person. Next, state of the bug would be there. You know the bug life cycle, right? What are the like how it flows and all.
Okay.
So once you create, it would be there in create, and like once you assign to that, the developer change this to in working, and after that, he will change the state to retest, and after that, like once you retest and everything, like ready to test, like developer will change it to ready to test, and after that, you will test it, and you will close the bug from your side. So these are the different uh, like in each different test management tool, those steps might vary, but the general process for a bug closure, bug or defect closure, you would follow the steps like what we have discussed in the bug life cycle. Okay, you will select the state accordingly when you are assigning to that person. So these three fields would be there in the top, and also to the right side, like there would be the project what you are working. Those details would be you need to fill while raising the bug, and also which sprint, and which team. If there are multiple teams, like some 10 teams, so if you are belonging to the 10th team, that generally when they were dividing the big group into teams, they will say that pod. So like different pods would be there, and uh, so which team you would be, uh, the team details and the sprint details you would mention here, apart from the project detail, or also the release. A release might have like again different sprints in your project, like every 1 month release or 2 months release or 3 months release might be there. If 2 months release is there, whenever you are having a sprint is a 15 days work, 15 days work assignment, you can say. Like if your project release is for every 2 months, then you will be having 4 sprints in your 4 sprints for your release in your project. So those all details, apart from the title, assigned person and state, you will mention the project and team or sprint details in which this bug was coming. Then you will be having the description space. In the description space, you can write in descriptive language, like the as per the requirement, the count of source and target should match, but it is not matching. Like that, similar way regarding to the bug, whatever you wanted to describe, you will write that. Or if you are using some test data, it is behaving in a odd way. Like in general, it shouldn't behave in that way. It was not giving the correct output, even though if you are giving the correct test data. So those things you will be mentioning in the firstly in the descriptive space, and after that you write expected result. As per your test data, you will mention, you will write manually, or you will take a snapshot or where you have prepared your test data, and the actual result. If it is regarding count, this is a general thing, right? So expected result, nothing screenshot would be there. Expected result, what you will say is, as per the requirement, so source and target count should match. But you will write that in the expected result. In the actual result, you will say like count is not matching. You will say if it is specific to count. If it is related to other things, as I told, like test data, if this test data is used, this is the expected result. You will take a snapshot of it. But the actual result, what you are getting, like when you are analyzing the thing, you will copy this snapshot in the actual result. So after that, in which environment you are doing this test, whether you are doing in SIT environment or QA environment or UAT environment. So that environment you will mention, like in which environment you are doing this test, and the estimated hours. You will generally estimate, like for solving the bug, like how much time it might take. You generally estimate based on your experience, and you will just give. But that is like that is not the final one. Because you think like this is a small bug and you will just assign some 4 hours. But when the discussions are going on, it might happen like, oh yeah, for fixing this it might take like 10 hours. So again you will change these columns, like. So after that, that's why, like after estimated, you will get the actual hours. So those things also you will fill. Actual is the final thing after fixing the defect. One will be estimated and one will be actual. So then next is priority and severity. So these levels also you will be capturing for your how much prior and how much severe is your defect. So these are the different things that you will be capturing in your defect when you are raising a defect. Understood? Like these are the minimum fields that you need to capture. If you are using some tool for defect management, so all these columns would be available. You need to just fill it. So once you fill these things, and if you click a save button, an automatic number would be generated for your defect.
Okay, what are the tools we are using for defect management?
You can use Jira or Azure DevOps or
Okay,
Bugzilla. So depends upon your project. But
okay,
in every tool, like the interface might be different. But these all things you will capture anyway. I was
okay,
telling, even though you get a different tool apart from these tools, you can easily know. You need to know, because like what are the things that you need to maintain, or what are the things that you need to capture when you are raising a defect. So once
okay,
you save that, an automatic number would be assigned to it, and that number you can post it in the group. Like this is the defect I have raised and this is the number. So generally then the developer would take that number and see all the details. If the details whatever is there in the whatever you have filled are not sufficient, again they will connect with you and ask the details. And until the closure, some communication would be happening between you and the developer. So once
okay,
he fixes the code, again he will push that code from the developer environment to UAT environment or your testing environment. There you test it, and again, like if everything is fine, then you will change the state of the bug as closed, and you will close that bug. That's how it works when you are having a defect. Understood? Or you have any
yes.
doubts? And what are like is it?
Mhm. No doubt, Sujay.
Okay, you have written the queries, like on the day we have discussed some queries, right? What? removing the duplicates and all, like you have got that, like in a single query, you need to find and delete the duplicates, and also a query using rank function to find the duplicates. You have written that, or you have any doubt in that, like you
No,
got
I
that query?
have an idea how to write the query, but
Uh,
it's not written. So yeah,
okay,
today
just right, yeah.
I will
Like
do
in a
that today.
in a single query, if you wanted to find and delete the duplicates, what you would be using?
Actually,
You need to use one expression, right? So what is that?
yes. If you use a rank number is greater
Rank
than one.
rank number is
Okay.
okay. That you will find the duplicates. Like I was asking for
Deleting. Okay.
deleting and finding the duplicates. You need to use a common table expression CTE. Like you will be creating a temporary table, and again you will delete from that CTE. That's it. In a single query, it will find and delete all the duplicates. You just try. You will get like how to.
Okay.
This is one of the
Actually, I
basic question.
don't. You mean common table means
Just common table expression.
no idea, Surya, about that. I
I
don't know
told
common table.
you. I told you. I think so. I told you in the classes, like regarding common table expression, like how to use it. Common table expression is
Okay.
nothing but you'll just with CT as you will write with yeah, instead of CT you can write your name and my name, like anything you can use that instead of CT.
Okay.
With CT
Okay.
as you write, and then you will open the brackets and you write the query for finding the duplicates. Okay, that whatever the name you have given, CT, your name or my name, that is a temporary table. So you will close the bracket, and after that you write like delete from table. Delete from the
Okay.
table name, like whatever the table name like we have given, CT or some common names. So then like when you run that query, like it will find and delete the duplicates as well. It is nothing but creating a temporary table in your query. That's it.
Okay.
You try that today. If you are not getting, then we will see that.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Because
Definitely.
before that, like you prepare for this, like regarding like what or how, like how it works and all. Just see some
Okay.
videos, so you'll get like more idea. It's better. Okay then. Yeah. Bye.